Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Hartlepool United Career Mode. A couple of things to get underway. As you can tell, as you could probably hear, I am feeling like shit. I feel awful today. My voice is not with it. I've got some kind of illness I can't shake off. I've had it since Christmas, and it was alright in the Fulham rebuild a few days ago, but it's kind of just what's the word? Kind of just got worse over the past few days. But I did promise you guys a another episode of the career mode before the year was out, and it's been about 2 weeks or about 9 days, sorry, since that last career mode episode. So I did say I was trying to get one more. I wanted to finish the season out before the new year, but it's been a whirlwind of everything, um, all the way out from Christmas now up until today. It's I've had family over for Christmas, and then since Christmas I've just had this illness I can't shake. So I don't know if it'll be a 5 game episode today, depending on how I feel throughout. But I will be doing another career mode today, and the next episode after this will be the finale. But that'll probably happen in the new year now, unless I have time tomorrow. Then maybe I can wrap it up before New Year. What's up, Seb? Sebi? I forget how to pronounce it every time. Welcome to the stream, mate. I don't know if it's Seb or Sebi, but I will go with Seb. Seb's easier. But anyway, we are back and we are ready to go. If I do get through the games today, we've got Chelsea at Stamford Bridge to kick off proceedings, which is going to be a huge test straight out the gate. I'm not a fan of that. We would then go on to face Burnley back at Victoria Park. We've got Brighton as well at home. They're always seem to be a tricky team that we play. And going into May, then we'll have Wolves, always a struggle. And they were in the title race for a while, still could cause us issues. And Nottingham Forest away from home. And then for the final episode, which would be whenever I can do it, either tomorrow or probably in the new year, most likely in the new year, it would be only 2 games to get through. It would be two very important games though, because depending on how results go, Spurs could be a title decider at Victoria Park, and then we finish off against Newcastle at St James's Park. It's if I was feeling fine, fit, and ready to go, I'd probably do all 7 games today, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not 100% feeling it, but I will. I'll try and get through as many as I can. I'll try and do 5 at the bare minimum, which is what I usually do. You're right with the first option, right? Okay, Seb. Appreciate it, mate, and welcome to the stream once again. So take a look at the last results. It's been quite a mixed bag. We kicked off against Wolves in the was that the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, one of the cups, and we lost on penalties. Unfortunately, I'll have to go VAR that. I can't remember which cup it was. And then we beat Brentford 4-2. We had a long, long break, and then we beat Manchester United. And what a game that was! Manchester United, in the last minute, the last shot of the game, we took all 3 points at Old Trafford, and that's what really has set us up to where we are now. We then have Everton 2-1 win over them. It was another late show from us, and 5-0 win over Luton. But Luton are just the whipping boys of this division, and it has left us in quite a good position. I can't lie. I didn't expect to be this clear at this moment. I know Spurs are only a point behind, but they played a game extra. Arsenal 5 points behind us as well. Chelsea 7 points behind us. They play us today. All the gaps could be closed if Chelsea do defeat us. But looking at the table, we're in the best position at the moment. Hartlepool sit top. Like I said, a game in hand over second place Spurs. Newcastle sit around that top 4 area as well. Wolves have fallen off mightily, but can still rescue a top 4 spot. And the rest of the table looks like this, as we continue all the way through. Liverpool down 13th. They probably won't get relegated now, which is a shame, but also it was funny that they were in a relegation battle to begin with. Burnley, West Ham, and Luton are the bottom 3, but Luton's still on course for that worst season ever record, with West Ham and Burnley still able to get out of that relegation zone if they can pull the points together. West Ham beat us twice this season, so there's no way that we can count them out. And Burnley right there as well. I broke my ankle yesterday playing footy. My mate thought he was fucking Ramos. He got me a pint though, so we're all good. Hope you're well, mate. Ah, well, I mean, at least you got the excuse you haven't done anything for a while, I suppose. I'm doing all right, but if you wonder if my voice is a bit sounds a bit different, I've been fucking not deathly ill. That's maybe a bit over exaggerated, but I've been quite ill over these past few days, and I hasn't. I feel like every night it's going to be fine. I'll feel better the next day, and then the next morning I just feel like shit again. I'm hoping it passes over at some point because I'm getting sick of it. But I did say that we'd get an episode out ahead of New Year, and even if it isn't the full 5 game, I already explained this, but even if it isn't the full 5 game extravaganza that we usually have, I will try and do a few, and then leave the rest till the finale, which will be the next episode. Which, if I can get time tomorrow, I'll maybe just do it tomorrow, get the season wrapped up as we head into 2024. And if I can't, then it'll be in the new year where we wrap up season 8 and hopefully push on into season 9 and get that elusive Champions League. We should be safe now in those Champions League spots. It's 11-point gap between us and Newcastle with 7 games left. I don't think we'll fall out of top 4. But obviously now the next part is, can we win the Premier League? Because it is very much on for us. So without further ado, I think we've caught up with everything. Jesus Christ, there might be a lot of muting my mic and coughing this episode. We'll just see. Of course, as you know, one of our best players, probably our best player this season, Carlos Rodriguez, out up until goodness knows when. So we're going to have to continue to struggle on without him. And I believe there was another injury, which maybe has healed at this point, but it was an injury to somebody. And I'm trying to remember who it was for, and I can't. Oh, it was Barlow, wasn't it? Barlow had the 2-month injury. He's now back. Hopefully he can still provide us with something. We need everyone working on all cylinders towards the end of the season. Everyone pushing everything. Yeah, I got Carpenter. Carpenter's still about as well. I mean, oddly enough, he's actually not been too bad. Like the last episode, he actually did quite a bit. He did quite a bit of work for us. He got, I think, 2 goals and 4 assists or something, or 3 assists. So he's back in my good books for now. Well, of course, we won't start him in such a big game to kick off. But I think the thing is, and I know the hatred for Carpenter is quite apparent, but I don't hate him, and that's the thing. And we're gonna need without Rodriguez, we're gonna need all the bodies in this team to be like ready to go. So Carpenter will get minutes in the remaining episodes. Well, what we do with him in the summer is a different matter because, albeit he is one of the best potential players, and he'll probably go kick on and be amazing for somebody else if we do sell him on. He hasn't been like what he should have been for us, and we can get one hell of a fee for him. So once we get to the summer, we'll have a discussion about that. But for now, he's part of this team till the end of the season. Can he help us win the Premier League? That's all I care about just now. The short term. The short term is what I care about. Long term, we can have a Carpenter discussion. We could slander him. But if he helps us get this Premier League title, I'm absolutely fine with it. So before we get to this pre-match press conference, we've got the news here. Hartlepool keep clean sheet against Luton Town. A solid display from Hartlepool United's defence saw Chabalal's men keep a clean sheet against Luton Town and claim a 5-0 victory. Borussia Dortmund miss Sommer. It's not that Sommer, it's a different Sommer. He is the Hummels region, I believe. Alvaro Daniel leads the way in the Champions League for goals against Rafael Leao. And the Champions League semi-finals look like this. I believe Dortmund and Milan are both in it, which is why they're probably getting shown. It's Dortmund versus Roma and Milan versus Barca in the Champions League semi-finals. Chelsea versus Hartlepool. Both teams want 3 points. The two teams seemed evenly matched when they last met, and that was reflected in the 1-1 scoreline. Chelsea fans will be hoping to see their team go one better and win today's match at home. And then Hartlepool face Chelsea challenge. And we know what they're going to say about this. It's going to be a top 4 kind of battle. It's going to be an interesting one, that's all I'm saying. Chelsea play host to Hartlepool in a massive fixture which looks set to have Real back to the top of the table. The league leaders will be tested by one of the few teams in the league with enough quality to offer them a genuine challenge. A win for Hartlepool United will represent another major huge stride on the march towards the title. If Chelsea can pull off an upset though, will give them renewed hope and mount a challenge themselves. I am probably not going to do 5 games now thinking about it. I just do not feel like up to it, if that makes sense. But I will try and get through as much as I can. We'll see what we can do today. The league leaders marched on towards what they hope will be the title by disposing of last place Luton. Hartlepool United ran out comfortable winners and moved a step closer to claiming the championship, whilst at the same time knocking another nail in the coffin of their relegation-haunted opponents. So I think what we need to do is just give it our all. And if we don't win the league, at least we give it our best. And if we do win the league, then it will be a brilliant, brilliant showing from us. Yeah, I'll see how I feel. If I play a few games and I'm fine, I'll just do what I was going to plan to do. If I'm after like game 3 or game 4, I'm not really feeling up to it, then I won't push it. Yeah, I'm not going to push myself. I want to be in somewhat condition for tomorrow because it's New Year, and I want to catch up with the Royal Rumble Marathon at some point as well, and I will do that. I will catch up with them. I know it's not been a little while since we've done one, but I will be catching up with those eventually, probably into the new year now. But I wanted to get at least a Hartlepool episode out, or at least some update on it. which is better than nothing, I suppose. So we'll see what we can do. If I ain't feeling it, I won't continue. But I hope you guys will enjoy this anyway, and I apologise for being ill. Are you ready for Champions League spot? Can you do it? We've got the hunger. I think we're ready to go for it. And it will be, I mean, we can definitely confirm Champions League today. But can we win the title today? We could win the title today. It's possible. But possibly not as well. You keep winning. I'd like to, but Chelsea are a good side. They're very much in the top 4 as well, so I'm not going to be expecting anything easy, I suppose. Chelsea are in with a chance at getting the results. We've got to respect them. They're in this race as well. Appreciate you're going to go regardless. Yeah, it's just I wanted to do something Hartlepool wise. It's been over a week. But I was going to do it the other day, but of course I did the Fulham stuff instead. And if you haven't watched that, then I won't spoil it. But we did get the part 3 done at least. So I guess what's left to do is go into this. And I got to remember that we do have an injury to Mr. Rodriguez. I think what we're going to do is, and honestly, Higgins impressed me last episode as well, but I think in a big game situation, I always say this, I'm going to give Nielsen the nod. In terms of goalkeeper next year, I think we know what we're going to do, or potentially what we're going to do. But definitely Nielsen gets a nod in a big game atmosphere. This back 4 remains, except for this man. Will be replaced by Martin. I definitely prefer Martin in the big game situation as well. Diop, I honestly felt a drop off from recently, but I will trust in him. Serrano stays in. I think it's this front 4 remains, except for, of course, Jesper Karlsson, who will get a nod. The big hat-trick against Arsenal, the last-minute winner against Manchester United. He's a big game moment. It's to be rude not to keep him involved on the possibility of getting another one. So that is how the team will look for today. I think it's probably first of all, our strongest lineup at the moment. Second of all, it can't really... I mean, we can't really upgrade. I'd like to have Rodriguez in, of course, because he's Rodriguez, but he's injured. But I think it's the best we can bring, and it's what we're going to bring to Chelsea. Can we beat them, though? That's the question. We've got Nielsen in between the sticks. Sutherland and Miranda as the fullbacks, so Sutherland captain in the side. Bull and Martin even as the centre-backs. CDM is Diop / centre-mid, of course. Serrano centre-mid / Cam. Wilson off the left. Roberts off the right as well. With Karlsson and Blanchard to lead the line. Karlsson, like I said, big game player this season. And everything else. He's always just involved at the moment. Be rude not to continue to use him in these situations. They've got a 5-back. They've got Onana in between the sticks. I know I made fun of him last time, but he had a hell of a showing against us last time around. And I know he's a meme in real life now, but still a very good player. So it's Stamford Bridge. Let's open up today's episode. It's Chelsea versus Hartlepool. Let's get into it. This is huge. Why is Diop in midfield? He is a CDM, believe it or not. But I can't drop him any further back because it doesn't make a difference to his attitude. But yeah, he's a CDM. I tried to switch him to centre mid, but it takes like a year and a half, and I just didn't think it was worth it. Not a fan of this stadium song. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, Jordan's put a link in there. If you already subbed, I fully appreciate it. We're over 500 subscribers now, which is massive, and I appreciate every single one of you. Excuse me. But yeah, I appreciate it. And 110 followers, I think, now on Twitch. Slowly growing, slowly getting there. I appreciate all of you as well, and everyone who comes in and watches too. This is a good Chelsea team. I'm concerned about Anderson. He's got 4 goals in his last 3 games. He'll be a problem. The bench doesn't look half bad either. Got his Belly on the bench. You probably got a good winger there. You followed, Seb. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. Let's see how we go. Much deserved. Thank you. I'm just trying to do my best with these content. I'm hoping the content's enjoyable as well. I'm sorry I'm not I won't be full of energy today, but hopefully the gameplay and the antics will be enough for enjoyability. And probably I won't do that. Maybe I'll do another 1 or 2 of the Royal Rumbles before the new year, but most likely I'll probably catch up on the Royal Rumble marathon in the new year, and I'll get back on the ground with everything else as well. But it's just like the other day I was feeling a bit better, so I went out, and then ever since then as well I've just been feeling like shit. So it's kind of not been a great thing. I believe that's a foul, but we'll take the. I was gonna say we'll take the play continuing, but it took too long to get back to Nielsen, so we'll take the foul instead, I suppose. But Elliot Anderson, I don't know if he's a regen or is he the one that's Newcastle just now? I might be confused. There's an Anderson at Newcastle just now. I don't know if that's Elliot Anderson. I can't remember his first name. But 4 goals in the last 3 games is nothing to be turning your nose up at. Sutherland, nobody in there. Nobody optioning themselves. Doesn't make any sense. But that's why I usually don't cross, because there's never usually an option. And even when there is, Blanchard's heading is not the best. And Carlson is tiny, so I think it's going to be more of a try to play through this back 5, which is going to be a problem in itself. Diop, try to find Carlson. Serrano from range is blocked by Tapsoba. Real loving it. The rebuilds are so much fun. They're very attached to this career mode, obviously. Love the 2K videos as well. Yeah, I mean this career mode's been going since like last May now, I think. I wanted to get it wrapped up, obviously, before New Year, but other things have happened in that I can't now do that. But we will get it finished. I will finish it. There was a point where I was like, should I finish it? But these legends, this team, and the people watching, of course, as well, you watching, deserve to see an ending. So whether we get sacked or whether we win the Champions League, you'll see it either way. Come a long way since that first team, and I will do a Where Are They Now at some point as well. Once we get to, it'll probably be the episode before the Champions League final. Do a Where Are They Now to see where all the players went and how they've done since their departures. Quite fun to use and do as well. Quite interesting to see where all of them have gone. Whether they've stayed at clubs we sold them at or sold them to. Either that or whether it'll be a case of they've gone somewhere else since then. Some of the bigger names we know have moved a couple of times, like Savka Nezovic. She's gone from Norwich to Bournemouth, now all the way to Inter Milan. Blanchard, decent effort. Onana had to be awake for it. I saw as well, Raheem Sterling could be retiring, which means it might be a left mid regen next year, potentially. Try to keep drinking a lot of water as well. In the middle towards Sutherland. It's away by Leroy. I could see this being a goalless one, you know. So Chelsea haven't really threatened us so far. And they've got a very capable defence. We've obviously had the control, which is what I'd like to see. But do we have the goal in us? Blanchard loses the header at the top solo, but Carlson keeps it alive. Roberts could turn his man and take it on. Blocked and into the hands of Andre Onana. Hopefully this is a alternate reality where he isn't accident prone, but I'll give the man more time. It's only been half a season, but it's just his positioning and awareness on free kicks and everything. It's just, it's very questionable. I want to be my left back, but centre back has come across. Nearly worked. Miranda gets enough of a touch, I think. A foul, apparently. Seen Harry Howell working at Nando's, I wouldn't be surprised, mate. He'll be a street swap forget, but was never going to make it to the end, was he? We always knew that. When we called him up from the academy, we always knew his potential was never going to make it. I think he had like 70 to 72 or 74 potential or something, and he outgrew that, to be fair to him. But he was never going to get to like the top level with us, unfortunately. He was more of a that we needed him at that time player than a player that we were going to keep all the way through. Unfortunately, some of those players have been like that in this career mode, but some of them have come all the way up, and some of them will continue to be with us till the very end. A lot of his starting 11, I don't see a player outside the starting 11 that won't be in the final team at the end, apart from maybe Nielsen. James puts it towards Edwards. Edwards with a decent effort. Nobody was watching him. I didn't think he was going to control it that nicely, because that cross was definitely overcooked. Will be a corner at Chelsea, though. Decent effort from Edwards, met by Nielsen. There's maybe a couple I would say might not be here. Like when I'm saying that, I mean like in our strongest 11, just for reference. Like I know we've got Carlson up top right now. He won't be in our strongest 11 once Rodriguez is back. We'll definitely keep Carlson in the Hartlepool. He just probably won't start as much. But he's made a case for himself. He's made a very good case for himself. He's been on many an occasion since Rodriguez's injury. He's been the man. The hat-trick against Arsenal will not be forgotten, as well as my favourite personally, that last-minute winner against Manchester United at Old Trafford. It's what dreams are made of. Miranda wins it back and will knock it to Roberts. Yeah, I won't be surprised if this ends at least goalless for us, because they've got a good defence, but I feel like our defence is capable enough. It's the person with the controller that's going to have to try and do the work. Like, we have good enough defenders, it's just can I defend well enough with them? Sutherland does get a touch ahead of Leroy. Can he keep it in? Struggling a bit here, but Carlson does offer support. So round off the edge of the area, it's blocked by Militao. Roberts will find the rebound, and now Diop. He'll try to take it in past Carlson. Carlson gets past Leroy, but doesn't get past Onana. Good effort. Onana equal to it. Ball could come in here now from Blanchard. I'm hoping for Bull here, but it seems to like to lock onto Sutherland. It's an interesting one. I don't know why that's changed up. Will sit off the edge of the area. Nearly caught Onana out, you know. He held it, but that could have gone rogue. We've definitely been the better team out of two in terms of chance opportunity creating. But that could change second half. I would like to have found the goal before half time if we can still do that. Good read by Billy Bull. We did have doubts about him last season. Did not cook as much as we thought he would in his debut season. But my God, irreplaceable now. That's got to be a yellow card as well. Once play stops for Julian Brandt. But Billy Bull, have you ever seen so much of a glow up? We kept the faith in him. And he's done a wonder at the back this season. And somehow Brandt won't get a yellow card for that foul. There's a lot of unsung heroes in this side. Definitely. And Billy Bull is one of them. Roberts as well. We told him to kick on or he'd be going with more goals and assists. He's chipped in with very, very good amount this season. And he could find one for Carlson. Onana equal to it. That was a nice little side foot attempt from Carlson, but Onana quick reactions, and I think it's going to go to the break goalless unless Chelsea have one more run at it here, which they do have the time for. They do have the ability to do. Marcus Edwards takes it around Sutherland, sends him to the shops, but they've played it too far back. We'll take it at the break, 0-0. I'd like to have a bit more from us, but defensively we've been very good. Offensively I'd like a bit more. I don't know if Carpenter will bring that, but we do have him available. I haven't really been able to find Blanchard this half, and Carlson had that one good effort, but it's been difficult to break through that back five, and even when we have on the occasion, it's been difficult to get past Onana, which is unlike real life. So the games that will happen later on, Norwich will play Manchester City, Luton will play Liverpool, Brentford will play Bournemouth, Leicester will play Manchester United, Wolves will play Newcastle, and Brighton will play Arsenal. Oh God. This wasn't such a good idea, but I'll definitely do a few games. I won't leave you shortchanged. 56 to 44 in terms of possession, 7 shots to 2, and 0.8 expected goals to 0.1. We've had some decent efforts, not really any clear-cut ones that Onana shouldn't be saving, but been the better out of the two teams. And hopefully we can take that momentum into the second half. And if we score and we win here today, that's got to put us in pole position for the Prem. I mean, Spurs behind us with a game in hand. Arsenal about 5 points behind. Chelsea, who are playing obviously now, 7 points behind. Even if we draw this, it slows them down. Wilson to Martin here with the throw. Back to Wilson. It wasn't intended for Sutherland, but that's okay. Sutherland now making the run, but I can't find him. Diop will try. Will succeed initially. It's the first touch, but his touch was not brilliant. Still might be able to cook something. Blanchard turns his man. Onana once again on it. But if we could introduce Blanchard a bit more, that might be the opening we needed. Nico Gonzalez coming off for Kai Havertz. Another legend, in my opinion, is Moffat. Came in and was brilliant. The vision was always to bring Sutherland back, but he deserves all the praise for the work he did at left back. Proper baller, got his kit on my wall as we speak. I remember for many a time, many an episode, you called him mid-fat. But I might just be my illness talking. I don't know why I didn't take on with Serrano. Oh no, no. That was a heavy challenge from Reece James, and Serrano's down. That could be a problem. Is he back? He's back up. He's moving. But I've been distracted with looking at that. Chelsea might get a goal here. Sutherland gets it enough away. I was so distracted checking to see Serrano's progress that I didn't see that Chelsea nearly bad. Good save from Nielsen. Good clearance from Sutherland. And Bull working hard to regain possession. That could have gone rogue there. There's a slide tackle. The ball ends up at Sutherland. Now Duncan Wilson as man inside. Carlson. Blanchard. One more to Roberts. Oh! What a finish off the weak foot. It took Onana completely off guard. And that's what we needed. Ethan Roberts off the weak foot as well. I probably should have shot it on with Blanchard, but I saw the opening to pass it off to Roberts and thought I'd messed up at first, I'm going to be honest with you. Blanchard puts it in the space to Roberts. And Onana wrong-footed there. I think he thought that it was going to be a Blanchard shot, and failing that, Roberts is going to go for his other corner. He does get a hand to it, Andre Onana. That's not enough to prevent Ethan Roberts from giving us the lead at Stamford Bridge. Do we deserve it? I don't know, but we have it. 8 goals this season for number 25. Off our right side, it's not a bad figure at all, not a bad number. Serrano still with the knock. I need to keep an eye on him. But hopefully it's nothing serious. I'm hoping it's like a bruised elbow and it's only a 5-day injury, missing for the next game, and then he comes back. But on the flip side, it could be something worse, and I don't want to know. If it's a broken toe somehow, I will be questioning it because he grabbed his shoulder. But Christ almighty, some of these challenges they're putting in. Also going to try and cut in for a second goal here. Perhaps Onana reads it. Roberts was thinking about pushing him, but decides to shy away from it in the end. So I'm not sure was the strategy. I want to be D up here, but it's going to make me go as Blanchard all the way back. Foul by Diop on the Chelsea player. Reece James to the side. Martin gets it away, but it's not fully clear. Chelsea pass it around here. Good play, and Nielsen had to be wise to it. Don't know if it was anything serious. We're going to bring off Serrano just in case for Bobby Hobbs. Usman Dembele coming on as well for Elliot Anderson, who couldn't find the net today. 12-4 in his last 3. Broken toe on the way. I wouldn't be surprised. But we're just going to, take precaution. Just take precaution. Bobby Hobbs enters the field of play. And it is a corner for Chelsea. Marcus Edwards. Ball in. Billy Bull will get it clear and potentially a counter on now for the boys in white and blue. I was hoping Roberts would run for that middle gap, but I've messed up here now. Or have I? Roberts does have the pace. He does have Blanchard in support. But taps over right in the way. That ball, I thought Roberts was going to go through the middle. I could just play him free, run on and score, but we had to adapt there because that didn't happen. Chavez is wondering why he's not on the pitch. He doesn't need to be at the moment. Billy Bull's been very good. Martin's been very good. Blanchard as well to bring in the ball towards Bull. It's away. Well, as far as Hobbs, away again. This time by Retigui. Now Roberts. Can't get the ball to Carlson. Try a second chance here. Blanchard. It's intercepted by Tapsoba. I had to cough badly, but I've not really had a chance to meet on mic. Bucket. Sorry about that. It was an effort, but enough of a save from Nielsen to prevent Chelsea again. Roberts, Blanchard, Carlson's making the move. It's quite off target, but it's a poor clearance. Wilson still has it. Diop now. Blanchard into Wilson. Through that gap perhaps. Round Leroy. Duncan Wilson just off target. Make some changes, I reckon. Maresca can come in and Barlow. I know Roberts has been very good this game, but I'll give Barlow a run. I'm keeping Sutherland on because he's probably the only one that can keep pace with that guy on the right. I can't remember who they're using on the right. I think it's Dembele. League is ours. All these years build into this. I bloody hope so, man. It's our best chance. That winner against Man United with Carlson will go down in history. It'll definitely be the turning point. Actually, no, the turning point will be that hat-trick against Arsenal with Carlson. That'll be the turning point. And then adding on to that was that winner at Old Trafford. Wilson. Oh, I tried to find Carlson, but I think he did go offside, which is why it locked on to Blanchard. I think it might be just a case of holding on now, boys, honestly. Might just be a case of continuing. Oh, my God. How's that? Nah, like, I don't know about that. I'm not entirely sure about that. How's that got all the way through? I felt like I had a man there. I was just saying how we need to hold on. I felt like I had a man there. Bull. How is that Bull there? That's, or is that Martin? One of them. I think it's Bull. Came across, but I don't know how he didn't get the ball. And then I had to rush Nielsen out. I don't understand how that's not been intercepted. Maybe I just wasn't close enough, but I feel like I brought the player across. And that should have been an interception. That could be a dagger to our hearts. But just have a look here. I feel like I brought a Bull. Maybe I'm just not as quick enough as I thought I was. It's a good ball through. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, no, just not fast enough. Just not fast enough. And it's bounced over Bull anyway. It's just it's a lucky ball through. It's a good ball through. Don't get me wrong, but it shouldn't find itself all the way through. That's just poor on my part. I've got 9 minutes now to try and find something. Wilson takes out James. Now we need something here. Ball all the way to Barlow. It's cleared. And what we don't need is to lose this match after having so much control over it. Billy Bull closes that down. And now Hobbs knocks it out to Barlow. Should have the better Chilwell. I'll cut it back just in case. Blanchard. Carlson. Oh, not a good save. That could have been it. Jordan Policy's recommended Newcastle a chance to win this league title. If we do win the league title, it's definitely a huge part of it. I wasn't going to use Carlson, to be honest with you. I was just going to keep going with Carpenter and then maybe Serrano. But no, Carlson's stepped in and taken on the role admirably. It's away by Chilwell, Bobby Hobbs, Carlson, Sutherland. Oh, it's just not got enough power on it. I wanted to drill that, but it's just not drilled it. We might have to just take a point here at the bridge, but it's still time. We deserve the 3, but Carlson out to Wilson. Try to find it back through the gap. It's going to Blanchard. It's going to be Hobbs. It's going to be Bobby fucking Hobbs. Who the fuck else? Are you kidding me? Out of all the players, it's Bobby Hobbs that might have just secured this game for us. Unmarked for whatever reason. There's going to be a lot of voice cracks just because of my unwellness, and I apologise for that if it hurts your ears, but Bobby fucking Hobbs with the scenes at Stamford Bridge. There's still injury time to play, but that might do the trick. A man who I'm not sure will be involved next year, might have just helped us this year. Still unsure on a few players' futures in this squad in terms of rotational ability. In terms of the starting 11, it'll probably remain as is, as much as I can. That's what? Nah. FIFA, give me a fucking break. I admit, positionally, we weren't good there. Dembele did get a free run through. I tried to bring Anker's ball across, but I did have the other defender right there to block it. I think that might have been deflected in. I'm fuming. That might have been a tiny deflection off the foot of Martin. I don't know about that one. I need to have a look here. We probably don't have time to find a winner now. We did and then we didn't, but good one too. With Billy Bull here, he tried to stay on the striker, I think, and absolutely fumbled it. But does it hit off Martin's foot, or is it just the finish? Because I feel like Martin gets his foot in the way here. It looked like it off first glance, but no, it's just a smart finish into the bottom right. Nielsen maybe should be doing better as well. But no, I can't believe this, man. You jinxed it. You give me one more jinx. Right, last run up the pitch. Come on. Duncan Wilson, can he provide us with some more elation? He's the only one up there. No, fuck off, Onana. You think you're something special, mate? Bloodshot press. No, well, sharing the spoils. We really shouldn't be. We should have had that dead and buried. I'm so pissed off, man. We got the winner there with Bobby Hobbs. I thought we were going to go steal the points from Stamford Bridge. But some complacency, along with the fact that I couldn't switch my defender in time, means that Ousmane Dembele sneaks through our defence and rescues Chelsea a point, man. That's pain. That is pain. But sometimes it's the way it be. Sometimes it's the way it goes in these matches. I'm absolutely in disbelief as to how I not got 3 points. Onana, fantastic. Defence was good. Nielsen again, he was alright, but I feel like I should have been more saves from a Danish shot stopper. I think that's... I do like Nielsen, but I think that's where we're going to have to upgrade next year. 57 to 43 in terms of possession, 16 shots to 8 in favour of ourselves as well, with 2.8 expected goals to 1.9. I could not tell you how we haven't come out of this with the win, but sometimes that's football, unfortunately. We thought we had it as well. It's a cruel twist of fate. Man of the match goes to Roberts. We probably shouldn't have ever brought him off, to be honest, but he did come off, and that was my own mistake. I will take absolute full responsibility for that. Blanchard with 2 assists, didn't bag today. Had his chances, but did get the 2 assists for both goals. Miranda solid, Bull solid as well. Wilson doing quite well, tried to create something off that left. He gave it his all, as usual. Bobby Hobbs as well with the what we thought was a winner, man. Carlson was a bit quiet, but it's not like he didn't try. You got to respect his efforts there. Sutherland, Martin, I feel like they deserve better rates as well, but Nielsen's probably just about bang on. 6 shots, 4 saves, 2 conceded. I'll admit, I'm trying to remember what the first goal was. It was the... who scored the first goal? I can't remember, but I feel like that second one from Dembele maybe should have had a bit more save attempt on it. Man of the match for them does come from Ousmane Dembele, who came off the bench and just saved them, rescued them. A goal and an assist and an 8.4 for the Frenchman. James getting a higher rating as well. Kept Wilson quite quiet, to be fair, but no one's getting past Reece James at this point in career mode, I don't think. Assisted at 7.8 for Chilwell. Onana, a monster in that net. I don't know how we don't get more goals past him, because, I mean, he obviously isn't the best goalkeeper in the world, but he has showed out for Chelsea there. 12 shots, 10 saves, 2 conceded. It's really down to Onana that we didn't get this dead and buried, to be honest. Retegui getting another goal, 7.3. It was him who got the other goal, and it was because of that ball through. I do remember now. It was a great ball through from Dembele, but I still feel like we should have cut that out. It's just defensive mistakes there from me that's cost us, as well as a very good goalkeeper for Chelsea. This is where we thought we had it. This is where we thought there's not enough time for Chelsea to bring us back. Blanchard into the path of Bobby Hobbs, who arrowed it perfectly into that bottom left, past Andre Onana. But then the irritating part was that they had time. And straight off a kickoff, Billy Bull was locked on to number 33 there, making the movement. I had to try and bring, it was Beto that had made the movement, the decoy run that put Billy Bull off. For whatever reason, I don't know why, because Miranda was watching as well. I don't know why they both had to go to Beto there. I had to try and bring Martin across, and it's not the greatest of finishes by Dembele, but it's good enough. It's good enough to get the fucking point for Chelsea, which is irritating, but it is the way it is. We should have had that dubbed up, but it's the way it be sometimes in football. What's up, Demon Aid, mate? Welcome. You just missed the first game where we've been robbed of 3 points. But I suppose at least it keeps the title race interesting, doesn't it? I am upset that we haven't got all 3. Serrano does have a 5-day injury, thank God. It could have been, I don't know if it could have been worse had we kept him on the pitch, but I think that's just a bruised shoulder, innit? We've got a plan B. It does mean he misses the game against Burnley, I think, next. Or Brighton, whichever one we play next. He misses that game. It's 1 draw in the last 0 matches. What the fuck are you on? What is this on? Was unbeaten run continue today? It did. We drew. Game's broken. Game's gone. I'm already out of breath after 1 game, but I suppose it was a good game. I'm a bit upset that we didn't get the 3. Yeah, we made errors. We got punished. Against a team like Chelsea, you can't be making errors like that. Right, up next it is Burnley then. And the bruised shoulder is there for all to see. I'm pissed. Man, we should have had that. Drugs instead of Euro on. Fuck knows. We go down at a second, but that's okay because Spurs will play their extra game. And Bobby Hobbs is happy to come in. It probably will be him that does come in. But yeah, we've fallen down a little bit. Spurs have played their extra game. If we win, we'll go back top. 2 points clear. So it's a matter of defeating Burnley, which should be easy, but we've got history against some of the lower teams. And the history is that we suck against them. So I wouldn't be surprised if they put up one fucking hell of a fight. Right. Well, I'm a bit upset, but that's the way football goes. But like I said, we win again, we go back top again. Who did Spurs beat? I'm presuming Nottingham Forest. Okay, it wasn't actually that much of a convincing win. Some other teams dropped points around us as well. It looks as if the top 4 is probably going to be the 4 that are on your screen currently. I don't think Wolves or Newcastle have enough to get back into the race. And I think the title, depending on how we go in these next few games, it'll probably just be between us and Spurs. But I guess we'll see. Any relegate? Well, we know Luton are down. That's not even a question. Luton are down. They have gone. They might as well not play all the last 5 games. But is there any intriguing developments? West Ham have jumped out of the relegation zone. And Burnley and Brentford have been put in it. I think Brentford were already in it, but Burnley have been sunk down into there. But we play Burnley next, so we've got a chance here of maybe helping out West Ham, who've beaten us twice this season. And also helping to relegate Burnley, which would be very fun. Late Dembele equaliser denies Hartlepool. Hartlepool United were denied by Dembele, whose dramatic late equaliser saw Chelsea's natural 2-2 draw. Everton lose 2-1 to West Ham. I've gone the wrong tab. Southampton beat Burnley. Team of the week, Ethan Roberts was in there. Again, probably shouldn't have brought him off. That was a stupid decision from me. Haaland once again involved. because he's Haaland. And Arsenal drawing 1-1 with Manchester United. Hartlepool and Burnley, both teams looking for a win. We drew against these last time. Burnley fans still haven't forgotten the excitement of a 3-3 draw at their home ground last time the teams met. That said, they'll be hoping to go one better in today's return fixture at Hartlepool United. And of course, we're without Serrano for this game, which is a bit of a loss, but he's back after the next day, so he'll be back for Brighton. And we've had links to Croatia, but I don't think we'll be taking over there. And Haaland leads the way of the Premier League Golden Boot. Ultimately, Rodriguez would have been in that race, but circumstances have declined that, and I don't think we'll get anyone else in the race, which sucks. Chelsea and Hartlepool United draw again. Hartlepool United manager Shabalala was desperate to prove his team were stronger, but the game turned out to be very much like the clash between the two earlier this season, which also ended in a draw. We can't get the better of Chelsea, they can't get the better of us. The league leaders were held to a draw by Chelsea and missed out on the chance to stretch their lead at the top of the table. Chelsea were good value for their point, preventing Hartlepool from playing the brand of football that's taken them to the summit this season. Yeah, it's a difficult one, but we still have the advantage. We're slightly behind Spurs, we've got the game in hand. How have we drawn 3-0 at bloody Burnley? I remember that game, I think, vaguely. They got so many bullshit goals and we had to claw it back, and somehow we did. So the usual against Burnley and like lower tier teams. So Serrano won't be available. He's got a bruised shoulder. He could probably just sit on the bench, but he doesn't feel like it. He's not into just being there for the sake of being there. This is risky, but we're going to put Higgins in the net. Moffat comes onto the left. I know Sutherland did well, but a bit of rest for some of these players. And we're going to start Miranda still, but Flores will be there on the bench. Hobbs, Diop, that's fine. Roberts and Wilson. Give Bishop a run out. Fuck it. When was the last time we gave him a run out? And begrudgingly, I don't know how this is going to go. Begrudgingly, we're going to give Carpenter a chance as well. Captaincy will go to Moffat for today. I've changed the whole team sheet. We'll have to change it back. We'll have to change it back, ultimately. But at the moment, that's what it's going to be. I think that's probably good. I mean, Burnley got some tired faces. I think we're okay otherwise. The only risk really is Higgins, but I think I can rely on him enough against Burnley. Eli saved us from relegation in my new career mode EFL Championship. Love to see it, mate. Congratulations, man. You stayed up. I love to see it from you. Now you got to go one better and got to the Premier League. Chelsea and Brentford, Brighton and Southampton, the other games on tap at the same time as ours. It's at Victoria Park. It's Hartlepool versus Burnley. We've got Higgins in net, which is the risk, but I've had some good showings, I've had some bad showings. It's a stupid risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. I don't know how many more games he's going to get this season. Moffat and Miranda, fullbacks. Chavez and Ibrahim, centre-backs. I should mention as well, Moffat, the captain for today. Diop, CDM / centre-mid. Hobbs, centre-mid / cam. Did nearly win it for us against Chelsea, but obviously steps in for the injured Serrano. Bishop off the left, Roberts off the right. Blanchard and Carpenter lead the line, which is also another risk. Carpenter up top might not be the one, but I guess we'll see. I'm hoping we could do one better against Burnley. I beg we could do one better against Burnley, because if we draw here, we're back on level pegging with Spurs, and we don't have an advantage over them. But anyway, at Victoria Park, in the second game of today's episode, it's Hartlepool versus Burnley. If we can get top 4 secured today, that's fine by me. If a title race has to take to another day, title race has to take to another day. This is loading up. I'm just checking the Premier League scores, see how my FPL's doing. And I don't think anyone in my FPL has actually been involved in the goal yet. So exciting. Also, I don't know if I will do the full 5 matches, but if I'm still going by the time the Man United Nottingham Forest game has started, I beg that we can replicate what we did against Aston Villa, except without the 2-goal disadvantage. Oberlanger doesn't turn up against us. A couple of risky rotations here in this one, a couple of secure rotations as well. Can we overcome Burnley at Victoria Park? Oh, Diaby scored, but Watkins got the assist, so I'll get points for him. We'll take that. It's not the worst Burnley lineup, and that fucking Langoni kid bagged twice, I think, last time, so keep an eye on him for definite. Let's see how we go then in this game. There we go, guys. Sorry. A bit of a coughing fit there. We're good now. Be good. Hartlepool kick this off. As we're playing the ball around. Ibrahim has lost out. Oh, Christ. Choose to do a quick restart. Says I've got tears in my eyes and I nearly coughed up fucking half my food. Christ. Oh my days. I do not feel good. Just try to play it around normally, expecting Ibrahim just to knock it on, and it's ended up in a goal for Burnley. I'm not going to restart it, obviously, but I wish I bloody could. Bashar and Oten in the score, and it's not what you want. I should have just stopped after the Chelsea game, genuinely. See how many more I can get through. Ref. No, I'm sorry. How's that an advantage? Langoni goes through the back of D up like a truck, but how's that only an advantage? How's that only a yellow as well? That's a sending off. If I do that, it's a sending off. Can't believe this fucking bullshit, man. Hobbs, latest tried effort, or first tried effort, I should say, today. Good save. Blanchard to knock it into the centre. Thought one's going to Carpenter at the back post, but it has. Chavez, Roberts, save. Ibrahim wins the header, but it's going to come to Burnley. Yep, good footing. Chelsea joined 1-1 early on. I can't believe we're losing already. I just did a pass to Ibrahim, and then suddenly the ball just goes in a different. Has it gotten the wrong way around? Then why are they okay? Then why are they in these positions? Oh, whatever, man. Do you know, I don't question this game anymore. Simply just allow. Good ball through by Moffat. Right, no, I'm not being silly. There's a chance that could be a penalty if the game operated like a video game, like a proper, you know, like, what's happened here then? So he goes in on Blanchard, which is fair enough. I think he does get the ball. The Blanchard gets it, then he knocks it away, and somehow he does some kind of bloody athletic ability to end up back on his feet. Okay. Are we doing that today? I guess it's a clean tackle technically, but some interesting athleticism on display. Burnley rush forward again. Does it... Now, this is a question that we have to ask. Does it want to let me switch players when I press the left bumper or not? That's a key question. Also, we're getting destroyed because I fucking decided, let's try Higgins. What dumb idea, man. I'd like to switch Diop here, but then it switches me to Chavez, and it keeps me on twine rather than going to try and block the shot. It's a good finish again from the same man, Visharan, but you got to question the tactical ability of me today. I don't really know what to say, to be honest with you. Obviously, Higgins was a mistake. But why are we so shit against lower fucking tier sides, man? Also, how will Burnley players catch up to my fast players? I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I'm just wondering, if I press LB, will it actually change my player, or does it just leave me on the same one that I don't need? Diop. Bishop. Blanchard. That was for Carpenter. He was through on goal, but... fucking pass it when I'm pressing the A button. I want the basic facilities of this game to work, and they're just like, nah. This kid here, Vasharan or Vaskaran, however you pronounce his name. Fucking twat. Burnley should have been that 10 men out of the gate. With a fucking foul by Langoni on Diop, but beyond that, Vasharan's been fucking quality, I've got to give him credit. Carpenter, Hobbs, oh my god. I tried to set out his right foot into the bottom left. He's sticking out his left foot and gone straight at the keeper. Oh my god. I shouldn't have done another game. I should have just called it the Chelsea game. Blanchard. Why is it going to my fucking small players? I don't understand. I don't get it. We have tall players. They're on the pitch. Aim at them. Ibrahim, if you commit out there, you're not playing again. Headed straight to the hands of Higgins. I mean, I don't know if we'll have a different result with Nielsen in the net. Both the goals have been good. Hobbs gets us one back. He seems to be the goal machine at the moment. It's going to be a fucking goal fest again, like the 3-0 draw we had last time. But for whatever reason, Bobby Hobbs apparently has the shooting boots on, which is fine by me. He's put it across goal perfectly, to be honest. You can't complain about a finish like that. Bobby Hobbs. Serrano who? Bobby Hobbs has scored our 2 most recent goals. It's a weird timeline. Miranda. Roberts is demanding for it, and he gets it. 1-2 with Carpenter, perhaps it's closed down. Should Burnley have had 2 shots and scored them both. That's kind of the game that we're having right now. Don't commit out, or do commit out. I don't know why we're getting such committing from Chavez there. Out of the 4, he used to be like one of my favourites, but now he's one of my least favourites. It's a very good tackle there to prevent Langoni, who shouldn't even be on the pitch, but it's an entirely different matter. Blanchard can't find Carpenter. Diop gets in. Head over Sharon. It's a great interception. Roberts. Now Carpenter. There's too many men to take on there. Needs another option. I haven't really been able to pick out the strikers again today. Good shot from Langoni. Higgins is equal to it. I swear to God, though, I feel like I'm getting the player in the way, like my defender in the way to block it. Back there with Ibrahim, I felt like I had him there, but what can you do? We're getting back into it, but we are still losing. I'll score a header now. I've said that probably. Oh no, Carpenter wins. Carpenter wins the header. He's like 5'8". Good tackle, Moffat. Always on the fucking ball, man. If the plan was always to bring Sutherland back, Moffat would definitely be the left back till the end of the series. That was meant to go to fucking Roberts. It still could. Oh my god, that fucking... The ball wasn't meant to go to Hobbs. It was meant to go all the way to fucking Roberts. We're playing like idiots. We should be... I mean, I can't say we should be winning this, but we shouldn't be losing it. Oh, fuck off. I mean... Oh, made the tackle, but I don't get the ball. Shock. Apparently we had 2 good shots, and they've just somehow both found the net. I get the fucking second one. It's a great finish, but the first one could have been prevented. The time before the break. Blanchard. Carpenter. Tried. Had to turn his man and take a shot on. It's a save. Last chance of the half is a corner for Hartlepool, because we still are down a goal. Blanchard looking toward... It was meant for fucking... Why? I don't... Do you know what? Just aim at who you want, because I'm aiming that for Chavez, who was the tall option in the middle. The game was decided, yeah, he might be tall, but Carpenter's also not tall, so we'll go for him. I don't know who Moffat's talking to there. We don't deserve to be losing this, but Vasharon's got 2 goals. The second goal was really nice. I'll give him that. The first goal was... It was stoppable. The second goal wasn't, which is... I'm fine with that. Looking around the ground, Southampton lead Brighton 1-0 at the Amex, and it's 1-1 between Chelsea and Brentford at Stamford Bridge. We're 2-1 down to a relegation threat side at Victoria Park, and I really don't know how. 61-39 in terms of possession, 6 shots to 5, and 1.7 expected goals to 1.3. We've deserved to be in the lead, but yet we're losing. And I'm not going to blame Higgins too much, because he's made saves, some very good saves since then. But that first one should have been saved from him, like minutes into the match. And then the second one, unstoppable, but it should have been closed down earlier as well. It's a difficult one, but if we can get right out the gates here, get a goal. Would have been a dream start if we'd fucking had someone who can finish, apparently. Whatever reason, Blanchard thought, let me take my tell my left. I'm not entirely sure the thought process behind that one. But it wasn't a bad deal there. It wasn't a bad game. Bad start to the half. Not a bad start, I should say, to the half. Just the finish was fucking wank. That was a very heavy header on him. That's offside, surely. I was going to say, if he's onside there, then that's bull. It's actually not far offside, you know. Man United have extended Lindelof's contract for a year. It's not the worst news. He's a solid defender on his day, but I'm hoping he doesn't start much for us anymore. We do have better defenders, and we could get another one in. It's be a foul against Miranda rather than a throw-in for us. I thought he had the ball. -1 could be good from Brentford to Newcastle. It's always the room we look for. -1 is on the move. Just keep an eye on that one. I don't know if -1 will make that move, but it's a big shout. Very strong shout there from the media. I don't know if -1 quite has the capability. Hobbs gets his shot blocked, man, but he's very creative at the moment. Diop has aimed it the wrong direction, and by Diop, I mean me. I've just aimed it at the completely wrong player. Ibrahim will close that down. And then I'll aim it to the wrong player again. But Diop, thank God he exists. Thank God Diop is on the team, because if he wasn't on the team, I might be screwed. Moffat turns out trouble, but we'll take a throw. Bishop. Honestly, Bishop shouldn't probably start today, but He's not in the game in a while. Don't want him getting all upset with me. Carpenter. Turns. Shoots. Good save. Pussine again. Carpenter's looking good, you know. He's looking sharp. It's just we need the goal and I might have to bring on Carlson instead. But Carpenter hasn't been bad. We're going to see what -1 brings to the table. Very overrated. Exactly what I'm saying. He's just not quite what they need, I don't think. Blanchard, could it go to the correct player? No, it can't. It goes to Diop, though. It's a good save again from Pussine. I mean, Diop's not a bad option off that corner, but it wasn't intended for him. Hobbs gets caught by Fagioli. And it could be a run now. Miranda needs to get here to Twine, and he does. Twine with the press, though. Miranda does well. Chavez gets it away. Hobbs, there's Robertson, plenty of space. Why that has pinged that hard is beyond me. Commentators said you get a sense the equaliser is coming. I'm hoping they're right. Well, commentator's curse. Moffat closes down Miranda. I got Miranda of their own. They've got attacking Miranda. We've got defender Miranda. Blanchard through to Carpenter. Hobbs. What again? Fucking hell, this defence, it always seems to be here. I mean, defensively, Burnley probably deserve a win, but offensively, I'll be pissed if we don't get at least a point. And we should be getting 3. This title race isn't too much for us to take on. I don't understand how I've lost the ball. At least we got it back. Roberts into Blanchard. It's an overlapping run from Miranda. Inside to Carpenter. One more. Hobbs. Why is he... Why is he the goal scorer for us? Why is he the only one that can put the ball in the back of the net? It's an equaliser, but I wish our strikers could do something. Carpenter assist as well. We're about to bring him off, but he's helped with that one. The keeper's name is Pussy, and they have a lad named Fagioli. Am I hearing you wrong? No. That's not exactly their names, but you're not hearing me wrong. One is called Pussine, or Pusan, I don't know how to pronounce it. And the other one is called Fagioli, with an F. Let's chuck on the boys and let's see if we can get this result. There's no way Hobbs is coming off. Only one that can score for us at the moment. Hobbs knows when to try his hardest. Legit, he's on a mad one right now. Depending on how many more games I do, he might get a title of this episode. We do have it equal now, but we have the capability, we have the players, but can we find a winner? Not when I put Ibrahim in the way and the game says no you didn't. Chavez could block. Langoni, who should have been set up in the 6th minute, is still on in around the 70th. Nearly putting Burnley ahead. Some boos ringing around Victoria Park, and I'm not surprised. We should be putting these guys away. I'm sick of this game. I'm sick of defending on this fucking game. What's the point? Is there any point in me having a 4 at the back formation? I'm debating whether to just go a 0-2-8. Because God knows why there's defenders in this game. I've pressed to clear it and the game has just ignored me. It's like, I'm not doing it. I hate this fucking video game, you know. I really hate it. Higgins should be doing better as well. I don't think Higgins gets another start this season, you know. But I've pressed to clear it and it has ignored me. It has just straight up said, go fuck yourself. So let's just rewind. So I win the header with Carlson. For whatever reason, it ends up going backwards. Chavez takes a touch, then I press to clear. I press to clear, but then he, for whatever reason, I've told him here, put your foot through it, mate. Just clear it. He's like, nah, I'm taking a touch, getting tackled, and then they can score. I'm in disbelief. I don't understand. Trevor's coming off now, not because I mean it's not entirely his fault. I did press to clear it and the game just ignored me, but I think he needs to come off of that mistake. I'd release Higgins off of this game. He's shite. I mean, he's not very good. He'll have days of brilliance. The thing is, I hate goalkeepers on this game in general because they'll have days of brilliance, and you'll be like, "Oh my god, what a signing!" And then they'll have days of shite like this, and you'll be like, "What the fuck was the point?" There's no in between. This will be another fucking score draw here. Wilson. That deserved a goal. I'm sorry, that deserved a goal. If they're getting fucking bullshit goals, Wilson, I'm so mad for this game. Wilson's done incredible there. And it's just unlucky. Could have been an immediate equaliser. He could take it on again, but this time it's blocked. I'm vexed. Hobbs. Blocked by Alderkiel. Bobby Hobbs could have had his hat trick. We'll take the corner. But I'm pissed. Excuse me. I'm pissed. I'm fuming. I don't know how we're losing this match. Blanchard. Stop going to the fucking small... whatever. Carlson keep possession. Prince. Oh. Roberts. Oh, they're just blocking everything. I reckon Burnley just hold on now, unfortunately. I will try my damnedest to get something out of this match, but I don't see how we're going to do it. Not with shots like that. I don't know why I shot that. Why did I shoot that? I just think I'm an idiot, honestly. Oh, fuck off. Oh, poor pass in there, Blanchard. Why have I need to start thinking and stop thinking of other things. Why have I taken that from the edge of the box? I could have gone all the way in. I'm a fucking... Although, to be fair, Blanchard's missed a sitter. I don't deserve this. I've come to the conclusion. I'm a fucking idiot. Why have I shot from there? Like, there was no reason to. But I feel like, also, with a 91 rated striker, that should be going in, right? I'm not tripping there. Come on, these cunts. Come on, these cunts make a fucking tackle before I scream. Carlson heads it away initially, but I'm trying to get it further away. We're going to escape Alderkiel here, but I'm going to need something on. We do have Roberts, Blanchard. Back into Roberts. Fuck off. Is Hobbs really our only scorer? Like, genuinely. Fine, Hobbs. Oh, Christ almighty. They just won't get out the fucking way. After I've actually a fucking shot from 9 miles away with bloody Blanchard, but Moffat gets the ball back. We've got one more chance probably now. Wilson. Carlson. Why has Blanchard hit the hardest pass of all time? I might have to drop Blanchard, but I just don't know who goes in because I don't trust any of the strikers at the moment. 6 added minutes. We've got fucking time. We just need to fucking find brain cells. Good for him by Bull. Push up, D up. Just push up yourself, mate, honestly. That was for Wilson. Oh, Joe, it's fine. It works. Roberts. Carlson. Hobbs. Oh, my God. It didn't even fucking go to the correct man. It ended up at Hobbs, who is our only scorer apparently today. Even he gets his shot saved. I should have scored that with Blanchard from like 85th minute or whatever it was that you had it, but beyond that, how have we not equalised? This has been an episode of fucking shame. Right, go to the correct player. Bull. Still alive, it's still alive, it's still alive. Bull. Carlson. Why is there nobody in the box? I should have short cornered it. I didn't even think. Do you know what? Go watch someone else's stream because I'm an idiot. Oh, man. So, a lesson learned, don't take any fucking risks. Higgins will be an idiot. Your team will be able to find more than 2 goals. The only player that can score is Bobby Hobbs, apparently. There's so much wrong with that. Like, on one hand, I did fuck myself over. But on the other hand, what the fuck is the point in this game? I don't understand. Someone's gonna have to work this one out for me. Shot accuracy maybe wasn't as great as it could have been, but that's because about 10 of them were blocked. But somebody's gonna have to figure this one out for me. 61 to 39 in terms of possession, 23 shots to 8, and 5.5 expected goals to 2.1. Even with the worst shot accuracy, we still have more shots on target than they did. 11 shots to 7 on target, 8 blocked as well. It's not like we didn't fucking try. I hate this game sometimes, but I do have to look at myself as well. With some good opportunities, I could have fucking done something there. I'm bad, I guess. Man of the match goes to Moffat, always putting in the work. Nothing new today, 8.4 for him. Carpenter with an assist and a 7.9. Roberts with an assist and 7.7. The goals come from Hobbs, 7 rating for him. All he does is score, apparently. He can't do fuck all else. He had 9 shots today. Why aren't these chances falling to our strikers? Oh, actually, no. Sorry, never mind. They are falling to our strikers. It's just we've got Blanchard with 3 shots and 0 shot accuracy. Higgins as well, 7 shots, 4 saves, 3 conceded. We've got to have a question about him. Like, he seems like he's a good cup goalkeeper. But it's starting in the Premier League. I don't think he's got it. I don't think he's going to have it either. Man of the match for them was Udakai, who was strong at the back and also got a goal in very dubious circumstances, but he got a goal anyway, 7.8. A brace for Vashar and early got him a 7.6. And the assists coming from Onyedika, who got 7.2, and Langoni, who shouldn't have been on the pitch after the 6th minute. He got an assist and a 7 rating. And of course, Poussin as well, with another goalkeeping display to rival Manuel Neuer. 11 shots, 9 saves, 2 conceded. It's poor finishing, simple as, and we have fucked the chance to keep the advantage over Spurs. We're actually behind them on the same amount of games now. I can't believe that. I'm shit. I've just accepted that I'm awful at this video game. It looks like we're missing a driving spark. No, it looked like we're missing someone without a brain in goal, and someone with a controller who doesn't know how to fucking shoot. Had 23 attempts and only scored twice. Nothing to do with Serrano. The fact of the matter is, the player who was in Serrano's spot, Bobby Hobbs, was the one who got the goals. So if we didn't have Hobbs on the pitch, we'd have lost 3-0. We've lost finally, but I don't really want to talk about it because it was against Burnley. Fucking load of shite. I can't complain about anyone but myself though. I made the decision to put fucking, whatchamacallit, Higgins in goal. And I also I couldn't fucking find the equaliser. I'm very upset. And I'm only got myself to blame. So, it's the way it is. We're now on the same, oh Jesus Christ, we're going to be dragged to a battle, aren't we? Bull wants the game against Brighton. As long as he's not tired, he can have it. Do I want to play another one, though? I don't know, you know. Don't know if I have it in me to go one more. I think maybe do one, maybe this Brighton game and then we'll leave it till the next episode. I want to see if I can get back to the top of the table. It's my own fault that we fucked it, so we're going to try to continue on try and get back into this. I'm so upset. We just seem to have a really awful record against lower tier teams. I don't know what the cause of it is. Maybe it's because we're putting fucking Higgins in goal. Spurs top of the table now. Hartlepool second, Arsenal third, Chelsea fourth. Newcastle, Wolves, Man City, Man United. You can see the rest of the table. You can read it all. Like Burnley get back out of the relegation zone. West Ham are back in it, and Luton couldn't get any points if they tried. Wouldn't blame me if you don't. You can end it there. I'll do the Brighton game, just to see where we're at after the Brighton game as well, and then once I'm either fitter or once I can be bothered, we'll see who wins the title race. It looks like it's gone from a potentially us having a good advantage to shit, we fucked it, and now it's a four horse race. I will play this game against Brighton, but after that I'm gonna call it. So take a look at the Premier League Player of the Month. It was Roberts for Hartlepool, Onana for Chelsea, Anderson for Chelsea, and Haaland for City. And it is Haaland who gets it again. I mean, he's not going to be stopped, is he? Serrano had the injury, but now he's back. Manchester City versus Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final. Newcastle versus Manchester United in the other one. I think we got knocked out earlier on. Well, obviously we did. We're not there now. And Hartlepool lost to Burnley, a bitter pill. Having drawn against the same opponents earlier in the campaign, Shabalala was in a reflective mood after his team's defeat in yesterday's match against Burnley. A clash which some Hartlepool United fans were convinced could have gone their way instead. Should have gone our way as well. Burnley's 3-2 win ends Hartlepool's unbeaten run. Burnley's win meant they put a halt to Hartlepool United's unbeaten run. Fans are concerned that Hartlepool's form might suffer as a result, with the team's confidence sure to have been dented by a defeat. Southampton beat Brighton, so surely we can. You'd hope. But we drew to these guys last time as well. Brighton and Hove Albion still haven't forgotten the excitement of the 2-2 draw at their home ground last time the teams met. I said they will be to go one better in today's return fixture against Hartlepool. Well, I'm hoping that they don't. And maybe I should call it there so I don't have to fuck everything up for myself and into the final episode. But we'll go one more. This is probably against good advice, but we'll do one more here. Against Brighton. Batterine is always the one that fucking does something against me. So keep an eye on him. And I guess we'll reset it so it's the actual full lineup. Higgins probably won't be seen now till the end of the season, if that. Bull wants back in, that's fine. We'll put Martin on the bench. Abraham was alright in my opinion. This is not one. What am I trying to do here? Brain work. There we go. Flores can come in for a game. Wilson comes back in. I'm not dropping Hobbs because he's been our only scorer. It's mad that fucking Hobbs has actually benched Serrano. It's crazy to think about. Roberts, Carpenter, Blanchard, Wilson. We'll put Carson back up top as well. In fact, this is risky, but Blanchard pissed me off last game. We're going to go for that top two, which is a big risk. Anyway, final game of today, because I don't think I can take it anymore. Mentally as well as in terms of feeling well. 3 games is probably good enough for today, and then we'll do the remaining 4 probably after the new year now, which will be Wolves, Forest, Spurs, and Newcastle. That Spurs one looks like it's going to be the fucking title decider, I'll tell you that much. But anyway, let's get into it. For final game of today then, it is Hartlepool versus Brighton. First of all, put the captain's armband on Sutherland. Nielsen in between the sticks, Sutherland and Flores as the fullback, Sutherland captain in the side, Bull and Abraham as the centre backs, Diop CDM / centre mid, Hobbs centre mid / cam with Wilson off the left, Roberts off the right, and it is going to be Carpenter and Carlson up top. In fact, actually, I'm going to make one more quick change. I want to see what Barlow can do off the start now that he's back from injury. Might be risky, but we'll give it a go anyway. And if it goes wrong, obviously, we can always sub him on. We've made mistakes before, like in that last game, so hopefully we can rectify them today. The other games on at the same time, or rather one game, is Spurs versus Leicester. Leicester, I need you to pull out something out of the bag, mate. You always seem to win against me, so if you could do something against Spurs, that'd be nice. Nielsen in between the I've read that team, haven't I? I already read that team. Barlow's in for Roberts anyway. That is the team. It's Hartlepool versus Brighton at Victoria Park. Definitely the last game for today because I'm losing my breath. I don't want to end it on that fucking shite. If I lose again, then yeah, fair enough. But if I win, then at least we've had a somewhat decent episode. I'm glad I've done some kind of episode rather than none, but at the same time, I kind of wish I'd done none as well. Hoyland will be unavailable for the game against Forest. Oh, lovely. Due to illness, apparently he's not going to be playing tonight. So that probably is we're starting Martial. I'm so excited. City go 2-0 up. So if you're new to the channel, I'd usually do 5 games, but I'm feeling fucking awful today. However, I did promise a game. Promise an episode before the new year. So it's not a full 5 gamer. And to be honest, I probably shouldn't have loaded into this Brighton one, but we're in now, and we'll go for it. I'm sorry if this has ruined any enjoyment of the usual episodes, but I felt like I had to do an episode somehow. Martial sick, I think, as well. It might be Rashford striker then, which isn't the worst, but I like Rashford off the left and Garnacho off the right, honestly. We won the ball back immediately. Let's try and go right out of the gate with a goal here, or not, as the case may be. Hobbs try to find his way through, doesn't. How the fuck are they finding these passes through? Like, what I really mean is, why aren't my AI defenders, like, try to block it? Is more what I'm meaning. Wolves are 3-0 up against Everton. I swear, Wolves, I had them in the relegation zone. I'd like to formally apologise to any Wolves fan. Once we get to my, like, when I look at my predictions at the end of the season, I will be formally apologising to all Wolves fans. I thought they're not going to do well. They don't have a striker. Huang has scored fucking loads this season, and then the rest of the team has just come on leaps and bounds as well. So maybe Wolves are such a. It looks like a fucking dumb prediction now as well. Gary O'Neill in charge. I thought, oh, they're not going to do anything. I more hoped with someone else taking a shot on the Carpenter, but I couldn't get the ball over. Diop. Oh, Christ. Likes his charging runs, this Diop, but didn't work there. It's been a goal-filled episode, to say it's only been 3 games. 9 goals so far today. It could be 10, but Nielsen holds or saves it. I thought he would hold on to it. Yeah, Wolves, I wasn't familiar with your game exactly. Palace are beating Brentford, which I kind of half expected. Brentford might go down. Well, obviously when Tony comes back, if he's still actually good and doesn't leave Brentford, then Brentford probably just stay up. But if Tony goes from Brentford, they probably go down because he's kind of what they need right now. Yeah, the Brighton away kits are quite nice. I mean, technically these are the ones from last season, but we're in 2030 now, so I guess they're the 2030 kits too. But yeah, I'm going to call after this one. I'm not feeling fantastic. I was thinking of doing a rumble tonight, but we'll probably leave them till after the new year. I can't function. I don't want to be like silly here, but when I press the button, to clear the football out of my area. Why doesn't it clear the football out of my area? I tried to launch it away with Diop, and the game is like, oh, did you? Well, let's just run into one of the Brighton players instead. Since Seesaw that gets the opening goal. I probably should have just not done any of these games today. But it's fine. I made my own bed, now I've got to line it. This is for definite last of today. I feel fucking dizzy as shit, but I'll see this game out. I'm not going to sim to result. Because knowing me will lose. At least if I'm in control, I've got a chance. Probably less of a chance, to be honest. Carlson, Barlow, Carpenter. Let's get close down. There's too many fucking defenders. Diop. I wanted the free kick, but I didn't get to. I should have just pressed the get it rather than anything else. Diop give it his all there, but it is Diop. So. Yeah, this is a fucking shit episode. I apologise. Bit of season 8 finale, hopefully a little bit better. At least I got something Hartlepool related up before the end of the year, which is kind of what I wanted. I wish it could have been a full episode. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck my con. Oh, I've not aimed there, have I, though? Diop gets the foot in, but does it matter? No. Silly defending. It works for them. I'm fucking... Give me the fucking ball. You know, I'm in there, and they're just not giving me it. It's really rude, honestly, when I'm tackling. It's like, nah. Put an offside against Brighton there. It was held by Nielsen anyway, but... Should have taken advice and not done this game, but it's fine. No more complaints, we're just going to get through it. Hopefully get a win somehow. I think that really annoys me the most, I think, this game of corners, because you try and clear the ball. I don't know what the fuck Wilson's doing there. Not what I want him to do, that's for sure, but it still worked somehow. Barber's a good link-up play. Carlson. Is that Hobbs that's running offside? Because that's really helpful to the attack, honestly. Ball. Gets the ball. Oh no. Spurs have scored. But Bobby Hobbs. I think Spurs scored. I don't know what the scoreline was. I didn't see, but Spurs are leading, or at least they have scored. Good tackle. It's just a shame that this game is fucking dog shit and makes my own player tackle each other. How many times I got to block it? Like, oh my god, I'm not gonna win the ball, am I? Bobby Hobbs, good determination. And then it's just a fucking stupid I don't know, boys. I don't know. And then they just take it around like Barcelona out of nowhere. I don't understand the Premier League. Then they know where I'm running, of course. I mean, it's quite obvious, but that's beside the point. And then it's a stupid fucking touch again. Oh my, I'm not equipped for this. Wilson, Hobbs. Good save by Kepa. Why is Hobbs that early threatening attacker, man? Like, it's so dumb. Wilson, ball in. Towards Prince. Oh, it's not the best of connections, is it? Nobody followed up on it. Brighton Lona, exactly. They just started tiki-taka at it. Now I've got some good players that probably could, but you're Brighton. Know your fucking lines. Your limits, I suppose. Carlson tried to poke it through. Maybe Bradshaw would have been a game changer today, but I don't. After he had 3 chances against Burnley and didn't put anything on target. How have I lost the ball out there? I'm a 90 rated left back. I get in Cecil probably have some kind of. I'm gonna fucking flip my lid. Oh, Billy Bull. I'm just gonna be complaining this whole game, boys. Puts the tackle, he yeets it away, which is obviously not his fault, but it's just a situation. Gives him the ball back, done it. Go on, Billy. Good counter on now. Carlson, can he get there? He can. He needs some assistance. Does he? He does, yeah. No, he did need some assistance. Didn't get any, unfortunately. I was made that brilliant pass and didn't assist him in anything there. Can I get the... See, when I get the ball, can I, like, keep it? Good block by Ibrahim. Doesn't mean I'm going to keep the ball. This time Bull gets it. Just do get to keep it this occasion. Why does Wilson feel slower? Carpenter. Turns his man. Come on, mate. Nah, he's actually beyond saving. What the fuck is the point of me using this character? Also, my other question is, why is it when I want to use their weak foot, they don't? When I don't use their weak foot, they do. Or don't want to. Yeah, Carpenters and Carpenters. Gotta go. I've given him plenty of opportunities, and he's taken some of them, but when you've got a chance like that, you've got to be putting it away, innit? Oh, I've aimed it at Diop. Fucking, yeah, round two. Throwing. Diop. Not Carpenter. He can still assist, he just can't fucking score. I'll tell you someone who can score at the moment. Not on this occasion, but the rebound. Oh my god, Jackson Barlow. How was that? I don't even... I can't compute how the rebound's gone like that. Anthony apparently replaces Hoyland. So, whether we have Anthony up top or whether we don't, I really hope we don't. I'm assuming it'll be Anthony, Garnacho, Rashford. One 0 down at the break. Don't entirely know how. I just need a minute to sit. Feeling a bit dizzy. This was definitely a bad idea, but at least we've done something. Hartlepool related. 1-0 to Spurs at the break over Leicester and Arsenal. Play Everton later on. Take a look at the stats, and once again we're in control, but once again we don't have anything to show for it. It's 54 to 46 in terms of possession, 8 shots to 6, 2.1 expected goals to 1.5, and the shot accuracy is similar as well, so I don't really know what to tell you. But anyway, into the second half we go, looking for something to change this game around. We do have Serrano, we do have Blanchard, we do have Roberts all on the bench. The longer it takes to find this equaliser, the sooner they get brought on. Then again, Wilson could just do it out the gate. Oh, what a save again by fucking Kepa. Good tackle, Flores. Ibrahim went way out of position there. And now Flores gets tackled. Now, I'll hopefully get the ball there, thank you. Ibrahim brings it away. Hobbs, I was hoping it would be a run there from Barlow, but he's being held off. Carlson. Try to play it across, but they're just fucking everywhere. Fuck off a minute. I think I've single-handedly cost myself the fucking title if we do lose this, because I shouldn't have done another game. Especially against the bogey team that I know is a bogey team. Blocked by Ibrahim, headed away by Bull. Ball bounces away from my character. Diop gets a foot in. I don't think I've seen anything from Barlow this game, to be honest with you. Although that could change my mind on him. Carlson's going to get that as well. And it's Carpenter. Oh, fucking Kepa's going to piss me off, isn't he? Let's see how we've lined up then while this replay is going on. Yeah, Rashford up top. Garnacho left, Anthony right. Wilson, ball in towards Hobbs. This is our only scorer. Carpenter. Barlow. About to bring him off. I can't do anything against his defence apparently. In fact, scrap against this defence. I can't do anything. I've intercepted that. It rolls straight through to Batarina. Prince with a good tackle. Barlow. Carlson. Romagnoli catches up. Cool. God forbid I have any pace, you know what I'm saying? Pretty sure Carlson has more pace than fucking Romagnoli, but who's counting at this point? I'm fucking sure it's all that. Ball pass back. Diop, close it down. Nope, okay, don't close it down. Somebody close it down. Why is Nielsen saving it like that? That could have gone wrong. Sutherland on the mad one, and the fan's booing again, and I pass it, and it doesn't pass. Changes have to be made before I scream. I love Hawes, but he's not been it today. Serrano might change things. Blanchard, Carpenter, get your fucking ass off the pitch, and then Roberts as well. Kepa's been mad in between the sticks today, but we should have had at least a couple. Changes made. Will it matter? Carpenter, Barlow, Hobbs off. Blanchard, Roberts and Serrano on. I respect Bobby Hobbs a lot, but Serrano might give us that fucking next level. Oh my god, yeah, Romagnoli gets there before fucking Blanchard. Fuck this entire game, bro. Good job by Roberts. I was meant for Diop, but I guess that works. I don't really know if I wanted it to do that, but it chose to anyway. Good read by Ibrahim. He's been a fucking brick wall today. Flores. Into Diop. Just try to find the fucking way. Fucking through. Blanchard. Oh my god. Caught Kepa off his line. Instant impact. My voice is killing me. Instant impact off the bench, Achille Blanchard. He's so much better as a super sub, but it was knocked away. I don't know who by. It falls to Blanchard, and that is a peach. That is a fucking peach off the weak foot. It's a mistake from Kepa to commit, but we've taken full advantage of it, and now we'll be on for a winner, perhaps. That's a great goal, even with the stupidity of Kepa there in that particular situation. But Blanchard finds the goal, and now we need to win it. We need to go for it all out. Apparently a foul. The ref needs about 7 years advantage for. 15th goal of the season from Blanchard. He's not going to be in the Golden Boot. I mean, I guess technically he's in the Golden Boot race. But he's not going to win it. Bringing off the lap for Adley. I'm pretty sure Adley scored in the draw last time. Once again, I'm sure I'm shortchanging you with games, but it can't be helped, unfortunately. Plus, we'll get extra. We'll get. I say extra. It's 4 games in the season finale when it comes around. That's a foul. Carlson gets caught. It is going to be a booking, surely. Van Heck gets the yellow. We haven't heard anything from the Spurs ground, but I'm hoping Leicester have done something. Especially if we win here. It's looking more and more likely that title decider game, well, that Spurs game is going to be the title decider. Ibrahim, back to Diop. Does like he's charging runs. Roberts, Carlson. Oh my fucking, what the? I don't really know how to, unless it's been saved, I don't really know how to explain that one. It's suggesting I bring off Diop for Bishop. Not professional, but it's probably not the correct move. Especially as Diop has been very good this game. "17 minutes left at Victoria Park as we aim to desperately find a winner to try and keep pace with Spurs. In a start of the episode, we had the advantage over them. I've panicked. I should have just taken it on with Blanchard. Blocked by Romagnoli this time. We've been the better team all game, and we're looking at it now as well. Duncan Wilson knows who he needs to aim for in this area, but will it connect with Billy Bull? It's a question. No. But Sutherland, he won the header. Kept had to be awake. It was always going to be difficult to try to push all the way to the title without the captain, but we can't bottle. We need to not bottle it as best we can, boys, really. Wilson all the way to Prince, who misses the header. I didn't miss the header, he just mistimed his jump, unfortunately. Bull. No Roberts. Can't find his way through. Apparently offside anyway. Trailing leg. God damn it. It's not been an episode to remember today, I'll tell you that much. We've still got time. Katarina the target, of course, D up in the way. But why would the header aim to one of my players, you know, and it could just not do that. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Great save from Nielsen, but I thought I got a tackle in before that. It's a good play from Brighton, you know. Traore coming off, Demirovic coming on. I'm dying here. Carlson gets the initial header away, but I don't think it's going to come to a player in red, white and blue. Yep, good tackle. Serrano gets caught up with, but he continues to press, and the counter could be on. Juan Carlos Serrano. Oh, it was aimed at Wilson, but it just fucking didn't lock onto him. For every pass that it doesn't lock onto, and like I want it to lock onto, and it doesn't. The one time I do want it to lock on, it's like, nah. I don't know if it made any sense, but it made sense to me. Ball tried to get it away. Christ. 2-1 to Spurs, I believe. Still 1-1 here. Very important we find a winner. I don't understand passing in this fucking video game. I'll never get it. I'll never understand it. Yeah, Blanchard got the equaliser. But we need something, man. We need some fucking magic from somewhere. I don't think we're going to get it, to be honest. Good save. Sutherland will get it clear. How long have we got? 6 minutes. Wilson going to run it down the channel. Into Blanchard. Back to Serrano. I fucking want to die. He holds up. Goes Serrano. Carlson. Fucking move, man. Diop. Oh my, I fucking don't want to play. It's a bad idea all around. Can I get the ball back with a tackle as well? No, no worries. Oh yeah, I do now, and it's going to be in front of them. Cool. Cool. I'm not getting the ball back here. It's just going to fucking keep bouncing at Brighton. Fuck off, man. You're really giving them the attack, really? Are you? Am I going to get one? No, of course not. Fuck off. This was such a bad idea. I should have streamed today. I can't be fucking arsed. I should have streamed today. I really should have done this episode. That's what it is. I chose to do it, and I reap the consequences, unfortunately. Take a look at the stats once again. We are in control. We deserve the win, and we're not going to bloody get it. Why would we? 56 to 44 in terms of possession, 16 shots to 11, 4.4 split to goals to 2.9. I don't believe this game, man. Tackles and interceptions, you can see how many I get, and it just doesn't matter. They're gonna get the ball anyway. I just don't understand how we aren't winning any of these games. Ibrahim and Bol, brilliant at the back today. Nielsen, solid as well. 8 shots, 7 saves, only 1 conceded. The goal came from Blanchard off the bench. I just... What, am I doing something wrong, or is it just I'm not well? I don't really know. At this point, I'm unsure. But what I do know is at least we got a draw. Man of the match goes to NC, so he gets a goal on 8.6. Gilmore was solid as well. Kepa, ridiculous. 9 shots, 8 saves as well. And good defensive performance as well. I suppose a draw is probably the right result, but I'm too tired to argue. I don't feel well enough to argue, so I'm not gonna go in depth with it. That's the wrap up anyway from Brighton. I'm pretty sure Spurs won, so now they're 3 clear. I shouldn't have come back. I shouldn't have come on to this save today. But what this means for any mathematicians out there is that we absolutely have to win every game and beat Spurs now to get a title. It was a bad idea, stream, but we done it, and that's where we're at just now. Game we should have been winning. Should have won all 3 today, but for whatever reason, none of them have come off. Something's not working. I don't know what's not working on my brain, probably. But I could also think about how we don't have our main striker as well, probably. Has impacted us on this fucking run. It's like Rodriguez was the core. He absolutely was. Scoring for fun before he got injured, man. It's just unlucky and unfortunate. Bull was happy to get the game. We looked at Favre, the Liverpool striker, as maybe an option to bring in. This is probably who, just for reference, this is probably who we would bring in if we do get rid of Carpenter. This would probably be his replacement. Or at least one of the candidates for that replacement. A cheaper alternative. Someone who can grow into the last season. Hopefully get plenty of game time. Decent speed. Decent finishing. Good all-rounder. He's definitely one on the list. Obviously, we'll take a proper look if we do decide to sell Carpenter, which I think is the way we're probably going to go at this point. That's the table, and today I'm so upset. I've got a Youth Academy report as well. Forgot I sent one of these out. Igor Cristea, overall 35 to 49, potential 54 to 74. See you later. Robert Toma, overall 46 to 62, potential 59 to 81. Mihail Toma, overall 40 to 54, potential 68 to 82. I feel like these are going to come in just so you know. Vlad Cristea, overall 40 to 52, potential 61 to 83. Dan Cristea, overall 37 to 51, potential 63 to 87. Tiberiu Marin, overall 43 to 59, potential of 61 to 85. He's not the worst, is he? I suppose I'll bring him in. Gabriel Cristea, overall 43 to 57, potential 60 to 80. I don't know if that'll help our Youth Academy objective at all, than what it was, but we brought in a man there by the name of Tiberiu Marin, or Marine. He's just going to go straight right back because we don't play with wing backs. Not that he'll ever make it to a team, unfortunately for him. There's some players in here who I'd like to see, but it might be too little too late for some of them. But anyway, this is how the table looks to end today's episode. We have not taken advantage of the advantage we had, and it now throws us into a 3-horse race with Spurs, ourselves of course, and Arsenal. And not to mention the fact that we've got Spurs still to play. We've got some difficult games to come up as well. Wolves, they're going to be difficult. Nottingham Forest, they're always a pain. Spurs as well, the main title contenders. And Newcastle at St James's Park as well. It's not ideal. Again, the plan this season was to never win the Premier League. It was always just to get top four. But now that we're in this position, it'd be tough not to get it. If you know what I'm saying. But we had that injury with Rodriguez. It's the way it be sometimes. Honestly, think it was just one of those streams. These happen constantly. Night career mode, yeah, true. It's been a while since I had a fucking shit one, but it has happened today, and I'm attributing that to the fact I didn't feel well and probably should have done this in the first place. That being said, that's where we're at, and it's going to be a hill to climb. We have to, if we want to win the Premier League title, we're going to have to beat Spurs. Who do they have? They've got Burnley. They'll probably overcome them. Who else have they got? Man United. Now, Man United, if you could do us a favour, that would be mighty fine. North London Derby would be quite cool as well if there was still one to come. Of course, they play us, and then their last game of the season will be against Bournemouth. So they've got an easier run in than we do as well. So I guess we'll see. But I'm leaving it there today. I can't do it physically. I'm unable to do any more. I've obviously done this today. But I don't know when this is going to be uploaded. It might even be uploaded after the new year, maybe even tomorrow. I'll try and get it up for tonight at 8, but I wouldn't be 100% sure on that. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry that I've shortchanged you a little bit today. Unable to help it, unfortunately, and I just wanted to get something Hartlepool related out before the new year. And into the new year, we'll finish off Season 8 and hopefully be back and feeling better to go into that and then into Season 9 as we continue. That's the relegation zone as well, by the way. Luton are not going to get out of it, but there's still a scrap there between a few teams. Appreciate you giving it a go, mate. Take as much time as you need to get back to feeling better. Much love. Hope you feel better soon. I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, it's probably a bad idea to do this episode today, but we have done it, and I mean, I probably again, I'm regretting it, but it is what it is. It's the way it be. 3 games we should have won. I don't understand how we didn't win any of them. 2 all draw, a 3-2 loss, and a 1 all draw. We should have had 3 points in each of them, or at least we should have had 7 out of 9, not 2 out of 9 at the very least in terms of points. But anyway, we'll read out these news stories and then I'm calling it a day. We'll check the stats in our time because we'll finish off the episode next time and we could check the whole stats over. Super sub Blanchard saves the day. Hartlepool United look to be heading for defeat in the title contest. Substitute Blanchard, the final say though. His goal was enough to salvage a deserved draw for his team. Team of the week. We had 3 players in there. Nicholas Nielsen, Prince Ibrahim and Iago Flores. Can't really begrudge him that, but Brighton had 2 players in there as well. Billy Gilmore and Julio Cesar and Ciso in there too. PSG lost to Juventus. Kvaratskhelia scored 3 against Benfica, and he looks like a fucking monster, Jesus Christ. We face Wolves next. Another team we drew against 3-3 last time around. I'll be looking to go one better, but it'll be at the Molineux, I believe, won't it? So I guess we'll see. And then a win would guarantee Europa League qualification. Champions League qualification is not a reach for Hartlepool. It's not. We're very much in there like swimwear, but that's fine. And the player match shortlist for April, it is Ansu Fati for Spurs, Gabriel Martinelli for Arsenal, Ousmane Dembele for Chelsea, and then Edson Rice for Bournemouth. But yeah, we're probably going to qualify for Champions League. It's just, can we get a Premier League title? I'll see you next time I'm on. Hopefully I'm feeling better next time I'm on as well. It was a mistake to do this today, but at least there's something out. A bit more Hartlepool to catch up on to. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. I apologise it's not the peak performance. But next time there'll be 4 games and we'll close out Season 8. And then obviously into Season 9 we'll go. And hopefully if we don't win the Champions League, at least go on a fucking deep run. But I would love to get it done next season if possible. But I hope you guys have enjoyed and I'll catch you later.